What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Rob with ClicksGeek, and today I have another junk removal case study for you using Facebook Messenger ads and running it through our system. So I'm going to show you right now the last 14 days of this client who just came on in the end of December. It's now like the first week of January, and the results we've gotten them in that first 14 days. And also I'm going to show you our entire system, all of the campaigns, ads, the workflows, the automations. I'm going to show you everything that you're going to get when you run a campaign with ClicksGeek. All right, guys, so I'm going to try and breeze through this as quickly as possible because I know nobody wants to watch a 15-minute video. But what you're looking at right now is just the inside of this client's Facebook ad manager. Very basic stuff. If you're new to Facebook, that's okay. It's pretty simple. It's almost the same as Google. They're very similar. Last 14 days, right? So December 21st, 2023 to January 3rd, 2024. $40 a day budget. They are running Monday through Sunday, so 7 days a week they are running, and you have to run Facebook ads 7 days a week, guys. I can't stress that enough. Now, your budget does not have to be $40 a day. You can actually be successful with $25 to $30 a day in the junk removal space on a Facebook budget. Obviously, that's ridiculous in Google. That's just not, you're paying that a click in Google. So, 200, 175, 200 a day, Monday through Friday is what it's going to take in Google. Facebook, 7 days a week, you can get away with 25 to 30 bucks a day. So it's definitely attractive for people with smaller budgets. As long as you have, and I can't stress this enough, as long as you have some kind of system in place or somebody to answer and call these people the second they submit that they want to be contacted about getting a junk removal quote. I cannot stress that enough. If you sit on these leads, you will not close them. You have to call these people the second they come across. That's the most important thing when you're going through this case study. So keep that in mind, okay? I know, you're on the job site sometimes, you're working, and that's fine. And we have automations, which I'll go later in the video, where we have like auto missed call text back, where our system will actually text your prospect that you missed a call from and let them know, hey, sorry, I'm on a job site, and I'll call you back in a couple minutes type thing. So a lot of cool stuff. All right, sorry, I went off on a tangent. Last 7 days, $40 a day. I'm sorry, last 14 days, $40 a day, junk removal, 33 Facebook leads at a cost per lead of $16.90. That's awesome, and we've barely even started testing creatives yet, so I think we can probably get that down to $12 or $13. Ideally, in junk removal, I want to be between, and I know this is a big range, but every market's different, I want to be between $15 and $28-ish per lead. Ideally, that's what I want to do. And in that last 14 days, I spent about $550. So pretty cool stuff. Now let's go into the ads and I'll show you the types of creatives we're running. And let's go to this one because this one is definitely the most popular. Okay. Let me scroll, get rid of this so you guys can see what's going on here. Perfect. So this is a messenger ad. Now, what is that? So essentially what we're doing is we are running ads in our client's local area with our offer, whatever that offer may be. This guy, it's $20 off your first junk removal service. And basic creative, the image is just junk on the side of the road that they've picked up. Obviously, the more personalized image you use, the better results you're going to have. So if it's like a picture of him in front of his truck or his crew moving stuff, and I think there are a few ads, I'll check in a minute, that do stuff like that, those typically work the best. Shutterstock stuff does not work. Please don't use any kind of fake, inauthentic image. It's just not good for Facebook. Facebook's a social place. People don't want to see that stuff. Okay. Now, our offer is, as I said, limited time offer, $20 off your first junk removal service. This is showing in their local area. This is a messenger ad. So what we're doing is when someone clicks the ad, Facebook Messenger box pops up. Okay. And then from there, our system takes over. Our clients do not log into Facebook Messenger. They don't answer text messages. They don't do anything except call the leads that we sent them after our system has pre-qualified those leads 3 different times. And I'm going to show you those 3 different times in about 10 seconds. All right, so our main hook here is message me for details. They click this, messenger box pops up, and then from there, our system takes over. All right, guys, so I already went through this funnel, but I'll walk you through it too. So after someone clicks our Facebook Messenger ad, now the pre-qualification starts. This is all our system. Keep in mind, this is not the client sending these messages. This is all automated. So the system says, hi, Robert, pulls your name from the profile. Are you interested in our junk removal services? Click below and let me know. And there's a highlighted box that says, yes, I'm interested. They have to click that box to move forward to the next step. If they write no, not interested, clicked on accident, our system closes the chat out and it dies there. Okay? This is not a lead yet. Excuse me. This is not a lead yet until they click, yes, I'm interested. So we're making them raise their hand saying, yes, I'm interested in a junk removal quote. So once they click that, it pops back up. Sounds good, Robert. What's a good number I can text it to? And it pre-populates my phone number, right? And it pulled that from my Facebook profile. If the prospect's Facebook does not have a phone number attached, then a numerical number pad will pop up at this point, which it does anyway, but because I went through this phone, you guys can't see that. So it pops up and they can enter their phone number. So they have to either click their phone number here to advance to the next step or enter their phone number via the numeric pad. Now, these are the first two hurdles, right? We're making them raise their hand and say, yes, I'm interested in a junk removal quote. Yes, here's my phone number. Please contact me. Okay, great. I'm sending you a text now. Let's move our conversation over to there. We're getting them off of Facebook Messenger and into text message. So those are the first two pre-qualification hoops. Very important. Now let's move over to text message and I'll show you what that system looks like. All right. So this is the text message sequence that pops up. So I already went through this. You can see. I'll walk you through it. So as soon as our system closes out Facebook Messenger and makes those people, the prospect, jump through those two pre-qualification hoops, the system sends this text message to their phone. Hi, Robert. This is blank from blank blank junk removal. Thanks for messaging us on Facebook to get an estimate for your junk removal project. Please reply yes to make sure we have the right number. Reply stop to unsubscribe. So they have to reply yes to advance as a full lead. If they reply no, not interested, I'm looking for a job, clicked on accident, whatever they reply, it doesn't matter. Our system kills it and it never becomes a lead and our client never even knows it existed. If they reply yes, only then does it become a qualified lead, because that's the third pre-qualification hoop. Or you can see in this text message, we're reinforcing. Thanks for messaging us on Facebook to get an estimate for your junk removal project. Please confirm this is the correct phone number. So to give us permission to contact them. Okay? Really important. So 3 different pre-qualification hoops they're jumping through here. And then I reply yes, and the system says, great, thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your junk removal request. Now let's hop back over to my computer and I'll show you what this all looks like in our CRM. All tied together, nice and neat. All right, so you're looking inside backend CRM that we use to basically just house all of our automations and workflows. Again, if you're a client of ours, you do not log into a CRM, you don't log into Facebook Messenger, you don't do anything, okay, except call the people that we send. And we text you when a lead jumps through all 3 hurdles and we say, hey, you have a hot new lead from Facebook. Please call them ASAP. That's pretty much it. That said, up until this point, if you want us to run this system for your junk removal business, then there is a link in the description. Apply to work with us below. If your area is not saturated with, we can only take, I think, 2 clients per location, per marketplace, assuming it's not like a giant marketplace like Dallas or something like that, then you can apply to work with us below. All right. So you're looking at 3 different automations here. I'm kind of just going to breeze through this, guys, because I don't want to take too much time up here. So we have 3 different automations. Our main workflow, which I'm going to go through this one with you guys for the lead form. An auto missed call text back, which essentially all it is if someone calls you from the Facebook campaign and you miss the call, our system will text you that you missed call from, and then the phone number and name. And it will text the prospect who called you, hey, sorry I missed your call. I'll reach out to you shortly, something like that. Something very, very basic, right? So it's just our system does this for you on your behalf and just lets them know, hey, sorry I missed your call. I'll call you shortly. I'll call you back in a few minutes. And it runs in the background 24/7. Next is hot lead Cappy. All this really is when a lead gets tagged as a hot lead and actually goes out to our client, then that lead is fired back over to Facebook through their Facebook conversion API, through their conversion API. And we're letting Facebook know, hey, this was a good lead. Give us more of these. Give us more audiences like this. That's all that is. Now, if we go into the lead form, I'm going to walk you through this quickly. So Facebook lead form submitted. All that means this happens after our system closes out Messenger, right? Remember how I showed you how on my phone or Facebook Messenger and then made them raise their hand saying they wanted a junk removal quote and then ask for their phone number? Once they receive the phone number, then this is submitted. And our system creates an opportunity, tags the lead. If it's within business hours, because remember we run Facebook ads 24/7, it goes in here. If it's after hours, it goes here. And the only difference between these two is our clients get notified that, hey, this is an after hours lead, but it came in. Call them as soon as you can. All right, so we'll go down the main workflow. Here's the text message I showed you guys on my phone that goes out. Reply yes to make sure you have the right number. That's the third hurdle. Now, once they get that text message, it goes into one of three buckets. Okay, it either goes yes, no, or it doesn't answer. So if it goes into yes bucket, creates an opportunity as a hot lead, you get an internal notification, goes to our client. Usually it's 2 text messages. For this client specifically, he wanted only email, so he gets an email notification saying, hey, you have a hot new lead from Facebook, call them ASAP. Then the system texts the prospect, great, thank you for confirming that. I'll give you a call in just a moment to chat about your junk removal estimate. Okay, and then it's closed. Now, if someone responds to our text message, remember the third qualifier text message, no, not interested, clicked on accident, looking for a job, or are you hiring, anything like that, it falls into the no unqualified bucket. Our client is never even notified. He does not know of these leads because they are not qualified leads. There's no reason for him to waste time trying to convert them into good leads. We only send the client the good leads who've confirmed through all 3 pre-qualifiers. Now, if we send that text message out and within an hour, nobody responds, or I'm sorry, there is no response, then we send a text, hey, are you there? If you still need a if you still need a junk removal estimate, reply with yes and let's chat. So we're trying to capture them a couple more times. Goes back into another conditional logic. If yes, if it gets notified, their internal notification, the prospect gets notified. And if it's no, not interested, it's the same thing, guys. So it's unqualified goes here. And if they still don't respond from the non-response bucket, we keep going. We'll push for a phone call. If interested in a junk removal quote, please give me a quick call. So we have a bunch of text messages out. And we have another workflow down here, but this is kind of irrelevant because we're not putting it into a conditional logic with our main text. So I gotta get rid of that. But that's pretty much the system. That's how it works. I guarantee you're not going to see many people running this type of system with Facebook ads right now. It's pretty next level. And it's the only way to really distill the quality out of Facebook Messenger ads because you get a lot of no's and a lot of not interesteds. And if other agencies are just sending those off as leads to their clients, I mean, they're bullshit. They're not real leads. So this is the way that we can kind of still get all that really cheap traffic from Facebook and funnel it down and then distill out the bottom only the people who jump through a bunch of hoops and raise their hand that they're interested. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If you want to watch more Facebook case studies and system stuff like that, Facebook ad stuff, go to our channel and just type in Facebook ads, and we have a ton of different videos. And also, there's probably going to be a bunch of suggested videos popping up right now. Watch them.